Bitcoin is pumping towards the upside after this very beautiful breakout. It is happening right now for Bitcoin and we are bouncing off back towards the upside. But right now Bitcoin is creating a huge CME gap where we need to be talking about. But also, yes, Bitcoin funding rates are still trading extremely low, getting all of these very significant breakouts. So we need to be talking about that exactly. Are we going to be seeing a continuation of this pump back towards the upside, or are we going to be inevitably filling up this Bitcoin CME gap? Well guys, can we once again push up the likes back above the 150 likes? That will be absolutely amazing, and as always, let's have a look into what's at short term. And yes, finally Bitcoin has been breaking back above this very important level of support. Of course, yesterday and the days before, we have been talking about this level over here, that this is going to be the most important level to be breaking above for Bitcoin. And because Bitcoin has been breaking above this level, in my opinion, we need to be having a look into what's this price target over here, this level of resistance, which I think is going to be coming in at about that 70k level. So that 70k price target is going to be the target to have a look in towards. And whenever we are going to be reaching that level, I will definitely start to consider actually starting to take some profits. But right now in that short term as well, Bitcoin is creating a huge CME gap over here. Now, I do want to be telling you, usually whenever Bitcoin tends to create these very big, insane CME gaps, alright, because this is not a small CME gap just like we saw over here, not a small CME gap just like we saw over here. No, this is definitely a huge CME gap, and typically whenever we tend to create these bigger CME gaps, well, it tends to take a little bit longer until we will finally fill that CME gap. So I think definitely in that short term we can still see a little bit of a continuation of this pump, but I do think that eventually we are going to be filling up this CME gap. But there's going to be no guarantees. Of course, we can't just be blasting off towards the upside because we are getting massive breakouts. The Bitcoin charts are looking crazy bullish. So yeah, we can't just be blasting off towards the upside. But just statistically speaking, it is going to be very likely that we are going to be filling up this CME gap very, very soon. So let's have a look how this is going to be developing. Anyways, yes, for that short term for Bitcoin, we can actually start to have a look into towards some kind of a level of resistance still to be breaking above. Of course, we have been trading inside of this downtrend over here, and still I think that this is going to be the level to be breaking above in order to really confirm this, downtrend flipping into an uptrend, because at that moment we are going to be breaking above that previous high, that drop-off point over here, and then definitely we are going to be confirming this downtrend into an uptrend again. So yeah, in my opinion, this is going to be a very important level to be having a look into what's for Bitcoin. Now we could be seeing this rejection. In the case of a rejection from this level, yes, I think that this CME gap could still be getting filled. But yeah, in my opinion, if I am just going to be having a look into what's the Bitcoin charts, it is just looking so bullish right now. Breaking back above this level over here, breaking above this downtrend, and then seeing continuation towards the upside, and also during the course of the weekend. Now, majority of the Bitcoin market is right now actually trying to short this current Bitcoin pump. I mean, a few minutes ago, the Bitcoin funding rates even went negative. Right now, they are still trading extremely low. And whenever traders actually try to short a Bitcoin pump, well, that usually only adds even more fuel towards the Bitcoin pump. And that just indicates that we are going to be just headed even higher. Now, yeah, at the same time, Bitcoin is creating this huge breakout where we've been talking about yesterday as well already. That breakout target is going to be sitting at that 71k level at these previous highs over here, maybe even the 72k level. But definitely, if we are going to be reaching these levels again, we just need to be having a look into what's even bigger price targets. So yeah, we need to be talking about that exactly a little bit later. Now, this bullish divergence is right now exactly playing out, looking very good. We've been having a look into what's this bullish divergence exactly at the bottom over here, looking at this level of support, and exactly at our level of support. Bitcoin has been bouncing. History is right now repeating, in my opinion. I think we are seeing something very similar like we have seen over here. So yeah, we still have a very long way to go. We still have a lot of upside left. Now, if we are going to be having a look in towards this chart, yes, Bitcoin is breaking back above the EMA ribbons, just like it did over here. It got underneath, consolidated for a little while, then got back above, and then we blasted off towards the upside. Right now, the same thing is happening. So yeah, in my opinion, it is just looking like more upside is going to be inevitable. I'm just going to be keeping my Bitcoin trade open. Now, I would have wished I would have added a little bit more money towards my Bitcoin trade, because it is right now a relatively small position for me. Now, yeah, anyway, still a perfect trade exactly at the Bitcoin bottom. Now, I do think that there is going to be another massive opportunity incoming. So, yeah, we need to be talking about that a little bit later in this video. First of all, guys, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself as well, make sure to be checking out that link down below, because with that link down below, you can right now be getting this $40,000 deposit bonus over on Bybit. So make sure to be checking it out. Make sure to prepare your account for that next opportunity. Anyways, I think that this is going to be a big opportunity over here for Bitcoin still. If you have not taken advantage of these most recent trades with this breakout outside of this falling wedge, with this Bitcoin bottom over here, well, I think that this is going to be a very amazing opportunity. If we are going to be getting this bull flag pattern breakout, definitely I think that 100k is going to be next for Bitcoin, as well as this broadening wedge pattern as well breaking out at the same time. Now, yes, this double top structure is right now definitely getting invalidated. That is looking very good. We just needed to be breaking back above this level of support. Right now, turning towards resistance, we have been breaking back above it, definitely looking very good. That is what we wanted to see. Now, on that weekly time frame, yes, breaking above this level of support as well. It was looking a little bit bad right over here in the recent few days, but right now we are breaking back above. Started off a new week. Definitely looking very good. And yeah, before talking about that next massive opportunity, in my opinion, if we are just going to be zooming out for Bitcoin, well, we can be comparing this Bitcoin chart of this whole cycle, of this whole bear market we got, and once again, this huge bull market that we got as well. Well, we can be comparing it with the gold chart, because the gold chart is looking very, very similar, but just in that longer term perspective. After that huge consolidation that we got over here, gold blasted off towards the upside. So right now, Bitcoin is doing something very, very similar. If Bitcoin is going to be breaking this consolidation towards the upside, I think as well, Bitcoin is going to be headed for extremely new all-time highs. Anyways, on that larger time frames, yes, I've been saying it, right now is going to be the time to be buying. Bitcoin is about to go absolutely parabolic. These longer term charts are looking very good. Now, anyways, I think that the real big opportunity is going to be with the altcoins, because I think at the next leg towards the upside for Bitcoin, I think then the altcoins are really going to be exploding. Now, we are seeing this beautiful consolidation for the Bitcoin dominance. Eventually, I think it is going to be breaking down, and whenever it is going to be breaking down, but still, Bitcoin is going to be getting that next leg towards the upside, well, altcoins are going to be exploding even more towards the upside. So I think that right now is going to be the time to be investing in altcoins. Alt season is going to be next. It is going to be getting very close. So yeah, pay attention in towards altcoins right now. For example, yesterday I've shared this very good setup for Tau, Bittensor. I think it is a great altcoin. Anyways, guys, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.